Hey, what's up guys? Gons here for the Face Like the Sun YouTube channel. CERN just announced Professor Sijbrand de Jong as president of the CERN Council. He is going to be the 22nd president for a period of 1 year, renewable twice, with a mandate starting on the 1st of January 2016. Now, of course, the Pope is coming next week, and there's been some speculation as to how CERN might be connected to Rome, and I think we found our connection here. Now, going through De Jong in his profile here, first thing that jumped out at me, this is, again, CERN's own words. De Jong received his doctorate in 1990 from the University of Amsterdam in the Netherlands for his contribution to the design of a novel multiprocessor system for the Zeus calorimeter trigger at Germany's DECEIT laboratory. And it goes on here, he's got all kinds of accolades. And at the very end here, he is Knight of the Order of the Netherlands Lion. So, what is the Order of the Netherlands Lion? Well, like any order, it is basically a society, not a secret society necessarily, but a society high class that is, in this case, run by the King of the Netherlands, who is the Grand Master of the order. And this order actually issues 3 different classes. You have the Knight Grand Cross, and this is reserved for members of the royal family, foreign heads of state, and a select group of former prime ministers, princes, and cardinals. They wear a badge on a sash on the right shoulder plus a star on the left chest. The second level is a commander, usually conferred up Dutch Nobel Prize winners, a few distinguished artists, writers, and politicians. And the third is the knight, wears a badge on a ribbon on the left chest. And so this is what Professor Sijbrand de Jong is. Now, the insignia for the badge of the order is a gilt, a white enameled Maltese cross with the monogram W for King William I between the arms of the cross. But the Maltese cross obviously has some interesting origins. It's also known as the Amalfi cross, and it's associated with the Knights of Malta. And here's the image of a Maltese cross. And of course, this is akin to an 8-pointed star. And if you recall a couple videos ago about CERN and the new Sesame location in the Middle East, they have an 8-pointed star located in front of that facility for, particle physics and all this stuff. And of course, the Knights of Malta, along with the Knights of Columbus and Rhodes Scholars, is based upon the oath of the Jesuits. So again, here is your connection to Rome. And I find this fascinating that they would announce this, and the person that would be receiving the next presidency is none other than someone associated with Rome. Now, here's something very strange about this, and I don't know if there's any connection here because it's kind of hard to verify, at least with the resources of the internet, which you'd think you have plenty of resources, but this one was difficult to really nail down, but I'm going to share it with you. Let's see if there's any connection or not. One of the religious leaders that has received a Knight Grand Cross under the Order of the Netherlands Lion is a gentleman by the name of Johannes de Jong. Okay, same last name, de Jong, as the professor here that received it, Sijbrand de Jong. Now, there's a lot of de Jongs in the Netherlands, so, I mean, there could be a relationship there, maybe not. But Johannes de Jong, interestingly, was a Dutch cardinal of the Roman Catholic Church. He served as Archbishop of Utrecht from 1936 until his death, and he was elevated to the cardinalate in 1946 by Pope Pius XII, and what's interesting about this, and this is, again, the connections are just everywhere. The seal for Johannes de Jong is this seal right here, the Dominus Mihi Adjutor. And obviously it has this weird hat that looks kind of like a UFO, and it's got the tassels that go down, kind of looks like a genealogy thing. And the knots there actually from the rope that comes from the hat means eternal life in Egyptian lore. So there's some connection there. And then, I think these tassels that reach down here probably have something to do with bloodlines or genealogies, but that's just my guess. You have the crescent moon here in the middle, but you also have the Cross of Lorraine right under this hat UFO looking thing. And of course, the Cross of Lorraine, if you dig enough, has its connections to Lucifer with brimstone and lead. And so there's the connection to the dark side, if you will. But what's even more sort of just in the open here, this seal reminds us of something, and that is the current Pope's seal. Here's the current Pope's seal right here. Pretty much the exact same hat, ropes and tassel type thing. A little bit different on the inside, but also the Cross of Lorraine. Of course, the Cross of Lorraine also has its connection to the Knights Templar. So again, Not sure if Johannes de Jong is related at all to Professor Sijbrand de Jong, who was elected president of CERN, the CERN Council anyway, but it's interesting to ponder, and, you know, maybe there is a connection there. Either way, it doesn't matter if the connection is there or not, because we know that he is part of the Order of the Netherlands Lion, which means he does have his loyalties to Rome one way or another, and that's enough to really explain what might be really going on here. And it's interesting that they would announce this literally 4 or 5 days before the Pope arrives in the United States, and just a few days before they are going to go maximum energy at the Large Hadron Collider. So that's it for this video. Just a short little thing connecting CERN to Rome in light of the Pope making his way to the United States. What does it all mean? We'll just have to find out. Hope you guys have an awesome day. God bless.